Merry Christmas! Since we're not together today, we just wanted to give you a little resource from the folks at Reformed Church of Syracuse to help you celebrate Jesus Christ this Christmas wherever you are. So I'll read a little scripture, and then I'll give a little message, and we will sing a song with the help of the band from Reformed Church. Scripture is John 1, starting in verse 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning. Through him all things were made. Without him nothing was made that has been made. In him was life, and the life was the light of all humanity. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. The Word became flesh, and made his dwelling among us. We have seen his glory, the glory of the one and only Son, who came from the Father, full of grace and truth. The Word became flesh and dwelt among us, meaning the Creator God who made the world, everything came from him. And he was born in a fleshly form as a little human baby. What a sublime mystery. And we gloss over it, unfortunately, when we celebrate it at Christmas, because the sentimentality of Christmas gets away with us, and it's all bows and bells and ribbons and cookies and pies, and I love all that stuff. But it's just kind of a little neat and tidy and cute and pretty. And what we're celebrating is a birth. And birth is not those things. Birth is messy. Birth is bloody. It's sweaty. It's loud. It's allegedly quite painful. It's emotional. You got your whole family around, and you got all their messy emotions that are all pouring in. You know, even the best of us are like that at a time like that. Birth is messy. And Jesus was born just like that. Just like you and I were. A baby coming out with an umbilical cord attached, pulsing blood, covered in this cheesy stuff. Not clean and perfect, shining, little radiant cherub baby. It was a mess. And birth is just the beginning of the mess. Because life keeps being messy. We keep getting hurt. It keeps being complicated and painful and sometimes dissatisfying. We get tired, we get hungry, we bleed, we sweat, our bodies break down piece by piece, and then we die. That's life. It's messy. Everyone's life is messy. No matter what you see on the outside or what you're able to fool other people into believing, everybody's life is messy. And God, this is what we celebrate on Christmas. God lived through all of it. Because Jesus Christ is God. He was hurt, betrayed, hungry, thirsty, weak, broken, tired, and he died, just like us. The difference is that the mess never got the better of Jesus. Our mess gets the better of us all the time. So we think we're so patient. And then we get hungry and our patience evaporates. We think we are like just the most capable people, and why can't everybody just do their job? Then we're tired, and all of our capabilities just vanish. We think we're kind, and then we get betrayed, and we forget about kindness. It's like it doesn't even matter. The most important thing is to get revenge or think the wickedest thoughts that we possibly can about the person that betrayed us. We become embarrassingly bad people when our mess overwhelms us, the mess of being human. That never happened to Jesus. He was in it just like all of us, just as much as we are. Hungry, thirsty, tired, betrayed, the whole 9 yards. In fact, even betrayed to the point of death on a cross in the most broken, messy situation you could possibly imagine. And he never compromised. What did he say in that situation? He said, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." That's why he deserves worship. He was in the human experience as much as we are, but it never overcame him. He was still a morally perfect, holy person. That's a God who deserves to be worshipped. Right in it, and still holy. But what we would prefer, and by we I don't just mean non-Christians, I mean Christians, non-Christians, humans. What we would prefer is a clean, neat, and tidy God. We like to think of the divine in a boxed up, packaged, manageable way. Distant, like a higher power that just kind of oversees the world, or something completely uncontroversial and not human at all, like God is in nature, which is, partially true, but it's a little too neat and tidy. Of course, the neatest and tidiest way to think of the divine is just to say there is no divine. That's very clean. Christian and non-Christian alike want to think about the divine in a neat and tidy way. Why? So that we can keep God at an arm's length from our mess. We want a God who's not involved in our business. It's much more convenient than a God who sees our mess and challenges us to change. So, a God who won't get messy with human beings is not worth worshiping. I used to worship a God like that. Distant, Father in the sky, kept the world running, that's about it, was vaguely nice. It's a waste of time. Jesus Christ came into the world to show us definitively that the real God will not be kept at an arm's length, will not be kept tame. He's going to come to be with us, to see us, to know our mess, to demand things of us that we might not even like, to show us aspects of ourselves that we don't want to see, and to be with us as we change. If we don't worship that God, revealed perfectly in Jesus Christ, we're just going to end up worshiping a fake, vague, boring, tidy, sanitary, little tame, boxed up God who can't do anything. So this Christmas, let the birth of Jesus Christ, placenta and all, remind you that the true God has come to be with you right in the middle of your mess. And yet he transcends it all. And let's worship the real God. Oh, come, let us adore him.
Let us Christ.